Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We're finally back to Echo.
Yeah, we've had a long vacation, hadn't we?
We are hopefully raring to go with Echo. This is part 81 of our Echo, the Dolphin Defender of the Future Let's Play.
Yes. 81 parts.
Yep. We are still at the caverns of hope.
Yes.
Got this lovely long cutscene.
That we are. I said that. I didn't select load instead. That's neither here nor there.
We'll find out.
Yes, because we're back.
Are we supposed to be at the
Just chuckling to get to the hands of this spot.
I'm guessing you don't remember.
No, because the last time we left off, we were trying to escort a dolphin to a hostile waters. Of course.
Yes, so we are back. We hope you guys are looking forward to getting back into Echo.
We hope so. Certainly hoping to avoid hostile dolphin travels.
At the time we were watching this, we are in Italy.
Yes.
We are not in Italy at the time of recording.
Oh, no.
But at the time of upload, we will be. I am basically going to be busily scheduling probably 6 videos that we'll upload while I am. Yeah, the end of November will be busy.
Very busy.
Luckily, I've taken care of paper work I had to get.
Oh.
Well, mostly just the people to bring medicine.
Gotcha.
Because, yeah, always check if you're somebody who takes medicine. Always check what you need permission for over there, because there are some medicines that under normal circumstances are not allowed, but obviously they understand that people coming from other countries need said medicine, because there are a lot of prescription medications that are not allowed in some foreign countries.
Right.
So definitely look into that. And it will be fine, you know, if you take the proper steps that the consulates tell you. In the case of Italy, I had to get a form signed by my doctor to say, yeah, I'm taking this prescription medication, and I have to bring my stuff in the original box so they can see that I do indeed have a prescription.
Yes. That is true. And you want to be careful with that stuff to get your bases covered. Glad you've been working on that for our trip.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you really take any medicine, so you don't have to.
Not that I'm aware of. But I want you to have one.
Yeah. Yep. This medicine in question is pretty important. It's not just a, oh, yeah, I'll just skip it for 2 weeks, I'll be fine. Nope. I think I would be in trouble if I did.
Yes.
In terms of my body. And my brain. I won't go into what medicine it is, because that's kind of yeah. But yeah, so now that that part's done, now it'll just be figuring out what I'm going to pack. And you and I have to finalize our itinerary.
That's right.
So, which will be fun.
Yes.
But yeah, I mentioned it in our first Spyro video, but I just wanted to mention it again. And another thing I want to mention, and if you did watch Friday's video, you will hear it today and only one more time.
Right.
The rest of the time it'll just be in the description, like it was hopefully in some of the November videos. But we have an affiliate link for
We do have an affiliate.
a brand new convention that will be taking place in March 2024, the 1st through the 3rd. This is a brand new convention. This will be its premiere year. We're very excited at the prospect of being there for somebody's first year.
Yes.
We met the founder at Anime USA, and he seems like a really cool dude. So anyway, we have an affiliate link that you can check it out. It's going to be in Baltimore, which is great because we need more fun stuff in Baltimore. It is a pop culture convention, so that'll be anime, video games, comics, etc. If you follow the link and use the code, it's basically basement without the A, so that's BSNT, I believe. At checkout, when you get a convention badge, you will get 10% off. So yeah, definitely use that code if you are going to be in the area, if you're local anyway, or if you decide you're able to come to the Baltimore area and you want to, definitely say do that. We will be going, not necessarily as guests, but we will be there as con goers. Whether or not we do a panel, we're not sure yet. But either way, you will see us, so...
Yes, you will.
I mean, you might see us. Yeah, I encourage you guys to check it out. And I will have it in the description link.
Right. So that you can get a discount. Everybody wants discounts.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you decide you want to go anyway, you want to see a brand new convention in its first year, it's at the Baltimore Convention Center, which is in a very beautiful area of Baltimore. There are a lot of nice things to do there. The harbor's not too terrible. terribly far away, I don't think.
The Inner Harbor?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
I don't think it's that far away. So yeah, it's a very nice area. And we encourage you to check it out.
Yeah.
You know, back when Otakon was there, we would get people from all over the world.
Yes.
And it really hurt when Otakon stopped coming to Baltimore.
And relocated to Washington, D.C.
Where literally everybody goes.
Yes.
It was so sad for us because DC is such a congested area.
Yeah, and it didn't really improve things, actually.
Yeah. And it's like even though it's technically in Maryland, it's not Maryland type of feeling.
Uh-huh.
DC kind of is its own entity.
It is.
So it hurt us to have Maryland lose a convention.
Yeah. It also didn't help that their organization skills did not improve. From the switch, in fact, they got collectively worse.
We're thinking the Baltimore Convention Center just got tired of Otakon.
Yes.
Made up an excuse.
Yes. And Otakon got tired of the Hilton Convention Center.
Yeah, and they're like, we're too big for you anyway, Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, when we went there last, and I'm hoping it's improved, but I heard it wasn't great the first year post-COVID, but Ecco, the leader, told us all about you. Welcome to our secret place. Have you seen the sphere yet?
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely did not seem like they were ready for the new convention center. I mean, yeah, the fact that they messed up on one of their official industry panels by and we didn't know what had happened. Basically the guests didn't show up, so they're like, "Well, we can't do the panel." And somebody said, "Yeah, so apparently they told the industry guests the wrong day."
Yes.
And this was one of their huge rooms that could fit several hundred people.
It was crammed full of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, the guests haven't shown up. Just entertain yourselves." So we had some random Majin Buu cosplayer that came up and started making not funny jokes.
Yes. What was Majin Buu before he was a Majin?
Just Boo. And we were all just like... The whole audience audibly groaned and said, "Boo!" Yeah, he knew what he did. Yeah.
Oh, good gracious,
the fans were already crabby, and that just made it worse.
Yeah, it did.
But he was proud of himself.
He was.
Yeah. So,
I
guess that's all that matters.
Yeah, I still have memories of that fateful day.
Yeah, and then they just come up and are like, "Sorry, we have to cancel the panel." So
the DBZ fans took it a lot better than I feared they would.
Yeah, we literally were worried there would be a riot.
Yes.
That they would start.
Because you deliberately hurt them by not delivering on their promises.
But yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball fandom is very passionate.
They are.
Like most fandoms.
Strong and passionate.
But they were actually pretty relatively chill. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine.
They did. They were.
And it's probably because, unfortunately, that kind of thing happened a lot at that convention. And that's the thing. That's why Reed bailed. And yes, I'm sorry that I'm being at the convention. I don't think it's going to hurt Otakon that much that I gave up and decided to name drop it all the time when I'm talking about them. I really don't.
Right.
I mean, if one of the Otakon organizers is watching this, I'm sorry, but you gotta organize better.
You need to
and if you
clean up a bit.
if you have since we've been there,
True.
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad, but you know,
We appreciate it.
this was probably what 2018.
Yes,
so,
approximately 5 years ago.
Yeah, so it's very possible that Otakon has completely improved.
Yeah.
And if you're planning on going, please still do that.
Yeah.
It was also the price point this time, but anyway.
That too. That did not help its case.
And several years of disappointment.
Yeah.
Like, twice I was unable to get autographs of people I really would have liked to get autographs from. One of which I will sadly never have the opportunity to again, because that individual is no longer with us. And the other one, I probably will never have the chance because I don't know if I'll ever go to an event that she's at. But, so there was that, the price, and the fact that a lot of times panels were so packed that we were actually turned away from panels. You know, that we had been waiting for in a line. We're like, oh, sorry, we reached maximum capacity. Which I get it, for safety reasons you have to do that, but it still really sucks. Now, say, which we always name drop because we praise them. Normally, I don't like to name drop what I'm criticizing, but
Right.
I kind of gave up because it's like, they're big enough, they won't hurt that much from me complaining. But with Anime USA, I did not experience any of these things that I listed, and I'm hoping I never will.
Yeah.
But they just seem more organized.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they're not perfect. There are some little things that they could improve on.
Oh yeah.
But overall, more organized. And I can tell that the person in charge really cares about seeing that everything's going according to plan. Oops.
Yeah. Trying to kill things that broke into the
Yeah.
hideout
No,
and anywhere.
definitely. So, yeah, I don't think we ever experienced it. Like, I always got an autograph of people
Yeah.
I wanted to get the autograph of.
Yeah. Had very good times. In regards to that,
Yes, now sadly they haven't really had Japanese guests, but I'm guessing the major reason for that is a monetary reason,
probably. Without a wager, I guess.
which is fine, you know, maybe one day they'll be able to. And if not, this is cool, it's fine. We've been able to go to all the panels we want to go to.
Yes.
We have never had a case of, oh, this panel's too full, sorry.
Yeah.
It just feels cozy, you know. It's big enough that it has a lot going on and it does attract a good crowd, but it's not so big that you feel like you basically just a number, you know?
Right.
And it's not like, you know what I mean. You've probably been to really big conventions where it's just overwhelming the amount of people that are there. And, you know, it's no fun where everywhere you go there's just crowds and you can't even breathe. Like, you know. I feel like Anime USA is a good size because it's got enough people that you're like, well, there's a lot going on and it's lively and people like it.
Right.
But it's not to the point where you're like, wow, I can't walk anywhere without bumping into someone, you know?
Right. And I've got a piece of corn on the cob stuck up my nose because we're that huddled around this one small square cube.
Right, which is, you know, Otakon kind of started to get that way, and that's a good thing for them because money-wise, obviously, but
money, that's what we want.
It's not pleasant for, yeah, Connor and I are definitely more introverted. This is probably like the most crowd we get involved with. It's like when we go to conventions.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, we appreciate it being a little smaller. You know, it's not a small convention by any means. One day I would like to go to like an actual small convention just to experience it.
And it flies. Ladies and gentlemen.
It actually just fell. It did not fly. My pen, that is. If you heard something drop, that was my pen drop. No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
But yeah, which maybe we should try that if we get an opportunity. Just for the heck of it.
Definitely.
I have a feeling ChromaCon will not be a small con. Based on where it is and the type of convention it is, I don't think it'll be small. I think he'll have a big turnout.
Yes, I'd be shocked if he got a small turnout.
Extremely. Yeah, so especially with the huge guest list that he has managed to make. But yeah, definitely. He asked for guest suggestions. I don't know how popular the guests I want to see are, but I will give him a long list.
Nice.
I have, I mean, for now I'll focus on the domestic one because I don't have the sense that he can do Japanese guests yet, but or the relatively domestic ones. One of them, one of them technically is not American, but I'll have to look. I don't know if this guy is in America. But most of them are probably in America. If I actually had the means to run a convention, I would probably have enough guests in mind to invite.
Yes.
Whether everybody else would want to see those guests or not is the question. But
that's the truth. That's the truth. It'd be better than that other convention that was set up by that one person. More hypothetical convention.
Oh, right, yes. But I don't even know the first thing about setting up a convention. So. We could make our own convention.
Yes.
Then not many people would show.
Yeah. Call it convention.
And no, I meant if we do it from our basement gaming convention.
Right. I was just being...
I know. Convention, some people might show up because they want to know what it is. They'll be like, well, I just came to see what kind of convention it is. We'll get all weird kinds of different people because they have no idea.
Yeah,
we'll get Trekkie fans, Star Trek fans, we'll get Star Wars fans, we'll get
anime fans, superhero fans,
video game fans,
fans.
We might get some furries too.
Yeah, them too.
Everybody's gonna come hoping that it's their convention.
Yes. Yes, So it'll be like, what is it called?
Well, it certainly wouldn't be DashCon.
No, it won't be DashCon. I hope it won't be DashCon, but Former Basement Gaming Con sounds interesting enough.
And then they'll just go, oh. And then they'll all go away.
Oh, it's that channel hosted by those two guys that play video games.
That always get their cords unplugged in the middle of playing. That their game freezes or ejects on them when they're playing.
Yes, see the Sonic CD episodes.
See Sonic CD Part 3.
Yes.
Come sit with us in darkness for 8 minutes.
Yes, Kevin's going to be remembering that for darkness.
I'm going to always remember that I do not have the editing talent to put that song in. And I don't even know if YouTube would be kind to it or if it would copyright strike me for putting that song in, even if I figured out how to do it.
Right.
Maybe me singing it would be okay. I'm sorry, I dropped the pen again. This is Drop the Pen episode.
Oh dear. Dropping pens left and right.
No. It's because my hand needed to be busy. It forgets that gravity is a thing and just is like, oh, I can just let go of it and it'll stay there.
Oh yeah, I wish if there were laws of gravity I could break, I'd like to do that one day.
Yeah.
So I could just levitate without explanation.
No.
Certainly ease off.
Like Chris Angel.
Yeah, kind of like that Chris Angel guy.
Yeah.
I think there's a trick behind his.
No, there definitely is. Yeah.
Yes.
It was weird, man. We've been watching Hell's Kitchen, and he's been a guest on 2 different seasons.
Wow.
And I'm like, I think Gordon Ramsay is a secret fanboy
He probably is.
of Chris Angel.
He probably is. No, there is. But
It's
yes.
just funny thinking of someone like Gordon Ramsay being a huge Chris Angel fan.
It is actually.
It's like, it almost is kind of cute. Like, I could see him, like, admitting that it was like a guilty pleasure or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yes. I mean, turn to him for lessons on how to come back from a tragedy. Jeez.
Ramsey?
Yeah. Well, he wanted to be a soccer star. He badly injured his knee.
Oh, I see.
So that's why he got into cooking.
Wow.
Yeah. So in an alternate universe out there somewhere where he didn't injure his knee, he's a star athlete.
Wow.
I think he was playing for his college's team. I'd have to look
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I don't think he was like opening up about it until relatively recently, which is why I heard about it. Because I imagine it's probably a pretty painful thing to remember.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of other examples like that of famous people, like Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is, in another world, he'd be either an NFL star or still playing in the CFL, but he that fell to pieces and ultimately went to turn to WWE Pro Wrestling to get out of that stupor and funk where he was never pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm. And then he got into acting. So
Yep.
it all worked out for him.
It did.
Yeah.
It all all worked out wonderfully for Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Here's hoping I become an inspirational story someday.
I think it will, man. I think it's...
And we are actually out of time, so on that note, I guess we will stop.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us back on our first episode back with Echo.
Yes.
And we shall see you guys later.
See you too, everyone.
Bye.